And welcome back.
Welcome back
to the Tata and Haha show.
Once again.
Yeah, where you have the ha-has, but none of the tatas.
Is that going to be every time?
Yeah,
it's going to be every time.
Every single time. I have no filter. And this is a free form. This is a free for all.
Yeah.
Although I was telling John, I was like, well, first of all, we had a mishap. When I say we, I do mean me.
Oh, yeah.
I spilled my...
little malfunction.
A little malfunction. I spilled my adult drink. And so now I have to sit on the blanket because I made a mess.
We should get plastic sheets for the couch.
I know. Like Sims, my Sims couch, like my Sims couch. And then I was like, the only thing I really had was shorts because it's hot. And I don't want to have my toes on the internet.
I love the over explanation.
Yeah. I feel like I need to explain everything.
I know.
But this is all day, every day. I think with all of the things.
You put them under the pillow. No free peeks at the toes.
No free peeks. Leave a comment below if you want to give me $20. Support the cause.
Support the cause.
TT's trying to find a job, and now this is going to be my job. Toes and hose. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man.
Well, we already got to do our first one, so hopefully people kind of know us. If you don't, whatever, catch up.
The 6 people that watched it, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
The 6 people that watched it.
You know who you are. Shout out.
Care Bear, Chapman, all our friends.
Julian.
All our friends.
Yeah.
Well, we figured because we haven't got as many questions and stuff we've got some stuff. But we're going to do a few, start doing random segments, and then we're going to just free for all it.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did some weird news stories. We found some weird.
Oh, I love.
We also. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, because you found some and you didn't tell me.
I did not
about it.
No, I read the headline on this, and then I was like, oh, this has to go. This has to be one.
Oh.
Oh man. Let me see where it is.
Okay.
Kentucky.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Kentucky.
Yeah, in Kentucky. All right.
Where nobody should. I'm sorry. All of our 2 listeners in Kentucky. Care Bear, is that what you're at? She's like, don't disrespect South Carolina like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I'll read the headline and I just want to see. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
My reaction. Okay.
Man shot roommate for eating last Hot Pocket. This is for real. This is on Seattle News website.
It's on Seattle. It was on Seattle News?
Yes.
From Kentucky. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Seattle didn't have enough of. They got some stories.
No, they do. It's a lot of murder and theft. So I didn't want to include that. But this one, not bad.
But yeah.
Okay. It goes.
But what kind of Hot Pocket is my question? There's different kinds, right? Is there ones that are murder worthy? Did he murder him? Did he live? No,
this is where. No, I don't know. I wouldn't have brought it up on this if he had. Okay.
He murdered him over a Hot Pocket.
So this is what happened. The dude is 64.
Oh, Lord, that's why he's just done. He's done. Don't you fucking touch my Hot Pocket.
I imagine this isn't the first time he took the last Hot Pocket. This can't be. It had to be.
Wait, that was the one that stole it? Was the 64? The 64?
No, this is the dude that shot the guy. It was 64.
He's pissed at life.
Yeah,
he's done.
He probably went through a divorce. And
get off my lawn. That's like.
She took everything. All he had left was these Hot Pockets.
That was it. Just the Hot Pockets. And he took the last.
And his roommate.
one.
I mean, you 64 and you got a roommate. You got to be fed up.
Oh, yeah.
So they had an argument, right?
Yeah.
First, the guy started throwing tile at him. Now, I don't know
Wait, what?
They
okay,
were
that's
loose.
why they don't even have their house done. How are you worried about your Hot Pocket and you ain't got your tile done? Why are you worried about your Hot Pocket? And finish the kitchen first.
Yeah, so they got a box of loose tiles somewhere. Did he go to the garage and get it? Is it sitting on a counter? I got more questions about that.
Yeah. And then
But then the roommate tried to leave, and so the guy got a gun and shot him in the ass.
Well, what kind of gun?
A handgun, I'm assuming, but
dang,
he shot him in the butt.
Well,
shot him in his butt cheeks. So he didn't want to hurt him seriously, but he wanted to send his message.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He was like, "Don't you ever touch my don't you look at my Hot Pocket ever again in your whole entire life. I don't even want to hear the word hot. What's the weather outside? Nah, don't say it. Don't you ever. Don't say
it's warm. It's warm.
What's that you got in your jeans? I got pocket.
I have
2 words.
I got holes to hold things in.
Oh my! I got holes in different area coats. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Freaking. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Was there more? I forget the other one. You looked up all the other
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
I was trying to look up. Some people were asking us questions.
There's another one. This is local, if there's anyone in Seattle. Or if there were people that were fans of the Seattle Supersonics back in the day.
Okay,
that was the NBA team before they moved to Oklahoma City. But
Thunder. I know. Hey, I'm from Oklahoma.
I know.
I was like, I don't know no sports, but I know it. Thunder.
Yeah. Yay. So this is Sean Kemp, who was one of my favorite players. He was like a beast. He was really good. But then he had like 9 kids by 8 different women or something crazy.
By 8 different.
Something crazy. I don't remember the numbers.
Nick Cannon go run for his money. How many does Nick Cannon have?
Probably like 12. I don't know.
I know he's got a lot. Wait, how old? He's in his 40s, isn't he? Didn't we say?
Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm like, Nick Cannon. How many kids does Nick Cannon have? Nick Cannon. Hey, yo, can you adopt me? I need some help.
Does he know how many?
I don't know if he knows.
So this one actually takes place.
12.
Oh, I was right.
You were right.
Yeah, he got a dozen of them.
That's a few too many kids.
It's a busy man.
That is a bit.
He between hosting shows.
That's why he's getting all his money.
Yeah.
He's 42.
Dang, 4 years older than me. He got 12 more. He got 12 more than I do.
12 more. Sorry. What was the
all right.
one?
So this was at the Tacoma Mall. So apparently,
where you get stabbed?
No, he said somebody stole his phone. And so he went to the mall parking lot because that's where I'm assuming Find My iPhone said his phone was.
Yeah.
And the story after the cameras have him. Well, his story is he found the guy shot at him. He went and got his gun and shot back.
Okay.
But there's cameras in mall parking lots.
Mm-hmm.
And that didn't happen.
What'd they catch?
They caught him shooting. He went and got his gun and shot in a bush, like just to warn the guy, I guess. Further, hold on. They went through his phone, and I guess a few minutes before he fired the shot, they found a text message to one of his friends where he said, "I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker."
Ooh, so he texted himself.
He texted his friend and said, "I'm about to shoot this guy,"
and then but here's the thing about that is the thing that makes me so mad is why are you shooting as a person that has kids? I have kids.
Yeah, at the mall. Yeah.
That would be the scariest thing. Don't do that.
Yeah. Also, if you're going to fire a shot, don't text somebody you're about to fire a shot.
Yeah, don't listen. I might not be a lawyer, but I'm going to.
Don't say I'm about to commit this crime.
I'm about to commit murder and then go do it.
And leave a paper trail of it. Just friendly advice.
I mean, unless you had a moose lawyer.
Moose lawyer.
Listen,
How did you start that?
I know. I was like, now we what? We got 20 minutes? Who knows?
I don't know.
So we have to, for those who know, we don't know what we're doing.
Nope.
But the camera has been overheating because we're going to put stuff up on YouTube too. So we're like, we're going to have a timer and then we'll do a little dance break and have a little thing.
Yeah. No, I can see. It's 8. We're good.
We're good.
Yeah.
We got this.
Yeah, we're only 9 minutes in.
Oh, then shoot, what else can we talk about? What you want to talk about, John?
I don't know.
Life?
You want to talk about what I sent to my dad? Just because that just happened?
We're going straight into
just because that just happened?
Yeah, I know. Yes, go ahead. If you say whatever you want to say, this is a safe space.
Last time it was what happened that day. It was what happened and it was fresh. So, man.
Let's talk about family trauma.
Man. Let's do it. I don't know. Do I start at the beginning?
You start wherever you damn well please.
I don't have a good relationship with him.
Yeah, with your dad.
Even though we have the same name. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. It was just always, he just wasn't, like most men in that generation, they don't show their emotions. That wasn't the problem. The problem was him having the knowledge that could help me,
Yeah.
but instead watching me fail, and then it felt like almost like he was gloating in the fact that I failed. Like he was
like
proud.
I told you so.
Yeah, like proud to show me how stupid I was. In that, a good the first one that comes to mind is when I bought my first car, which I had like 0 credit. I was 19. I just got a job, and I was in college, and he dropped me off at the car dealership.
He didn't even go in with you.
He didn't go in. No, first car.
Why would you let your kid do that when you know that you know? Okay, keep going.
When he bought cars quite regularly, several.
Yeah.
But no, I knew the dealership. I wanted to go to a Mitsubishi dealership because I wanted a Mitsubishi Lancer. And I saw an ad in the paper, and I was like, I want that one. Yep. So I went to the dealership, and my aunt was co-signing for me. Rest in peace, aunt. But she co-signed for me, but my dad dropped me off. And so I went through the whole thing by myself. My aunt co-signed like remotely.
Yeah.
They like faxed her because
I was about to say remote.
I mean,
when you were, I'm not trying to give away how long ago, but that was almost 20 years ago. That was almost 20 years ago. What do you mean remotely?
Fax.
Yeah,
fax
I was
machines.
like, okay.
Yeah, they faxed her.
It took 35 minutes just to fax it one way. 35 minutes.
It probably
to fax
was.
back.
Yeah, faxed it because she worked at a hospital. So faxed it to her.
Dang.
She signed it, faxed it back.
Wow.
But yeah, I was happy. And then you get to the finance part, and I didn't know anything, so they were just like sign here, initial here, initial here. Unbeknownst to me, they added a year. It was supposed to be 60 months. The payment was $179 a month for 60 months is what when you do the negotiations, that fake part. So after that, I was just excited and signed. They put 72 months on the contract. I just didn't look.
Yeah.
I was just signing where they told me to sign. So cool, whatever. I drove out happy, got my car, excited, got home. And that's the first thing my dad said was like, oh, like, what's the, like, let me see the contract. So I gave it to him, and then he was like, what's your payment? I was like, $179 for 60 months. And then he was like, it says 72 months. So it looks like they got you.
Yes, but that's just the worst parenting. Like,
I know. And my mom to this day is still kind of furious about the fact that he would do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's just a glimpse of the kind of relationship we had.
But then he texted you today, and he's never really asked you this.
He knew there was something off for a while. That's why he would ask my siblings or my mom how I'm doing, because he knew I'd talk to them more. This is the first time he actually
said something to you.
Yeah, directly.
This was just today.
Today. Like,
you were like,
a couple
I didn't
hours
realize
ago.
when you showed me the whole text. I was like, wait, what? Wait, we're getting this deep all of a sudden?
He never asked. And so he said, because he texted me on WhatsApp or something. I don't know why, but I don't have notifications on that thing yet.
Listen, y'all get it together. I am so sorry.
I had that before because there were people I knew in other countries, and that's what they use to communicate. But I don't have notifications on it. I don't check it regularly. So I didn't. So he messaged me and said, I messaged you, or I texted you on WhatsApp, but you didn't respond. I just want to see how you're doing. And then, do you have a problem with me because you've been distant the past few years? And I was thinking the past few years.
Like, and why are you asking just now? Like, you don't notice that someone's distant for a few months, let alone like a few years. We're like, hey, you haven't really been talking to me for, I don't know, 3.5 years. You're like, yeah, for a reason.
It's been at least like 10 or 15.
Wow.
At least. That's being conservative, on the conservative side.
Yeah.
And so I thought about it because that was earlier today. I thought about it for a few hours. Like, should I respond or should I just go along with it and say, I've just been, I don't know. And I couldn't think of a lie.
Yeah.
And then it was like, why would I lie? Why do I want to try to protect his feelings, I guess. So I I let him have it.
Yeah, you did. In the shortest, most concise way. You were just like, what did you say? I was like,
I don't like to use words unnecessarily, so I try to be concise.
I know. Cut you down in 5 words or less. I was like, nah, I'm not going to spend that energy.
You want me to read it? I'll read it verbatim.
Okay. Look, he was like, yes.
I will read it verbatim.
Welcome to millennials and those that have trauma with their parents. Well, this is like in the moment.
Real time. Yeah.
Yeah. Just wait. My mom's still back in jail. So, we'll get to that.
Yeah, we will get to that. Oh man, we'll get to that. Okay. So I told you what he said. So I said, "Hi, Dad. For a long time now, especially in my adult life, whenever I tried to connect with you, I was always met with a condescending and sometimes disrespectful tone. In addition, you always seemed more interested in building a relationship with my significant others than me. It felt like you never had an interest in what was going on in my life because of those. It felt like you never had an interest in what was going on in my life. Because of those reasons and more, I decided to stop making an effort and just keep my distance." Mm-hmm. So that's what I said. He
hasn't responded.
He hasn't responded yet. I told my mom.
Oh, what'd your mom say?
Because I texted her like, hey, just because he might.
Screenshot it. I would have been screenshotting like, this is what happened. This is what he said. This is what I said. Whenever I give you stuff, I start screenshotting. I keep receipts.
You do. You do. You keep all of them.
I do. I am low key a little crazy. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh, we can go into stories. We can go into that too.
I am crazy. Yeah, but you. So
because I figured he might, go tell her on me. So I was just like, hey, just so you know, my dad said that he asked this and I was honest, and I copied and pasted the message to her. And then she called me.
Oh, is that who you're talking to?
Yeah.
Okay.
She called me and she was like, I just got your message. Are you okay? I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm fine. And she was like, so did you let him have it?
That was
so I was like, did you get it?
Your parents aren't together.
No, they've been split up since 2008. Yeah, since 2008. But they were 12 years apart. So my mom was like, I think 21 or 20 when they met. Yeah, because she had her
30 something.
Yeah, because they had my brother when she was 20.
Why y'all get mad at me? But it didn't work out. That's why. So I should just
stop because he manipulated her.
12 years.
Yeah, she had my brother at 22.
And he was like 33 or
34. Yeah, because my sister he had at 40 and my mom was 28.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. So I was like, yeah, I let him have it. And she was, I guess, because the message was so long, it didn't go through right away. So I read it to her, and she was like, oh, what? She was like, did he say anything? I was like, no. She was like, I won't be surprised if he doesn't respond.
I don't know if that's even better.
I know. Worse. I was like, wow, really? And then it broke my heart. She apologized.
Oh,
for choosing him.
Your mama.
I know. No. I was like, Mom, that's not on you. He bamboozled all of us. Oh. It's not on you at all. She does. And that's not the first time she's done it. It's just, it sucks because she's dealt with a lot and still continues to this day. And bless you. You good? Get it all out. So yeah, that broke my heart just to hear her say that. And I was like, Mom, no, you don't have nothing to apologize for. Like, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here.
I wonder what even prompted him to even text you.
I think I know what it is, because my sister wasn't talking to him either.
Was that recent?
Yeah, like in the past, within the past year or so, she stopped talking to him because they. Different stuff or same. No, she's always spoken her mind with him. So when she had a problem, she'll just say it. This was more so just she's not religious. And so in the group, there's a group text with all our siblings. And they send a Bible verse daily. And she just responded and was like, hey, can you create a separate one for that? Just, and keep this one for like events and sharing photos of our kids and stuff. And my dad's response was to send a Bible verse. Like no one responded immediately.
It's just the lack of awareness.
Yeah.
Because like we haven't talked on the podcast, but like or because we just started it. But like, I'm a Christian. I didn't grow up in a Christian family, but I also have been involved in church, and I've had people use the Bible against me in different scenarios.
Yeah.
And it's so frustrating. And it's just the lack of awareness of like, that's a relationship. Somebody's setting a boundary. I'm like, hey, you know, they're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So it's like you then just recross that boundary. So everything that is connected with the Bible, whether that's, you know, I believe it's true, but that you're just putting a bad name, and that now they're never going to want to. Yeah, because it's you use it as a weapon.
Exactly.
That's not fair.
Yeah, that's just pushing people away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's man.
Yeah, I know.
So on about that.
So I think that was like, I don't know, that was like a Friday or a Saturday when she said it. No one said anything, and then the next day he just responded with the Bible verse, and then she kind of reiterated her
second opinions 3-4 and go shove it.
So she responded with like, hey, you know, can you respect my decision? And then my another one of my siblings, my half sister, actually was just not kind.
Yeah.
And so my sister just changed her number.
No, y'all ain't gonna find me ever.
Yeah, no, she was.
I'm not in your phone. You want to know why? It's not there. I don't have that phone number.
Because I got my free. Well, you've seen. Like I'm nice. I'm easygoing as can be. It's just when you mess with somebody I love,
I've seen it.
Fucking kill you.
Yeah.
With no remorse.
I know. With zero. Yeah.
I keep duct tape in my trunk. That's a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah, I mean, because you're so easygoing and stuff, and I don't remember I do remember who exactly when I was like, oh, do you know who I'm talking about? Ed? Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
You saw it in my face.
Yes, I did. Ed resent me one of my reels as a person I had dated.
Man.
Hadn't even talked to him. He still watches all my stories. Again, I'm crazy. I know. I watch who watches my story.
100,000 followers she's watching. Seeing who's watching the story.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm nuts. I'm like, oh, you still watching? Huh? Because I keep tabs.
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to keep tabs on who's trying to keep tabs on me. Anyways, so he sent me a reel. It was the one about the Christmas miracle.
Oh.
But I was like, and it was just a joke. A lot of times when I'm doing like any of the content stuff, sometimes it's literally just a joke that pops in my head. It's funny because like, yeah, I am single and I want to find somebody, but this one was just a joke of like, if I find somebody, it's going to be a Christmas miracle, and we're out of miracles and it ain't Christmas. So like, it was like a play on that.
Yeah.
I didn't even put it in my stories.
Nope.
Because and he was watching a bunch of them, and I was like, I'm not going to put this in my stories. I just made it a reel. He sent me my own reel and was like, well, somebody sent somebody away. And because when he had left and I FaceTimed you, I had been bawling and I had stopped, you could tell. And so whenever I did that, I was like, I had responded to him. It was like something like, what? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You were like, no. He goes, that dude. Because I was like, well, I know that he has some issues. You said, I don't care. Fuck that dude. He made you cry. I was like, whoa. It was the first time ever you said you were mad. I was like, whoa. Oh
yeah, because I remember when you FaceTime me and the look on your face, how heartbroken you were, how shitty he left.
Yeah,
that day. Yeah, so I was like, no, fuck that. He doesn't deserve an apology.
Yeah, or to like send it to me as if it's like my fault.
Yeah,
man, it's just I feel like there's a lack of like common sense and humanity. Where'd it go? Can somebody help me?
At some point, people just start lying and then disguising it as jokes. And then they don't stop. For whatever reason, some people just keep doing that for the rest of their life.
He did that too, didn't he?
Yes.
He was like, well, it was just a joke. So sorry, I didn't. But that's happened to me multiple times of men being like, it was just a joke. When you literally just said something shitty and was like passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Just own up to it. Like, if you're mad, like, know your feelings.
Yeah, and if it is a joke, I mean, I know context doesn't come through in a text message, so, you know, there's LOL, there's a like a smiling, laughing face.
Yes.
The crying, laughing face. There's
anything
you could add. Yeah. But to say that and then wait for a reaction and then it's a joke. Yeah. Usually people say it immediately after.
That, or if somebody was like, that hurt me, be like, it's not like it was just a joke. Like, I would be like, I am so sorry that came across that way. It would never be like, I was just joking. Like it's a different posture.
It's aggressive, yeah.
Yeah, we're like, I was just joking. Sorry,
Calm down.
Yeah, why are you so sensitive?
Ugh.
That mess makes me so mad.
It's stupid.
It just shows a lack of emotional intelligence on most people.
Yeah, and that's
like, you didn't think like the lawyer. I'm sorry, my word. I didn't know my words could end. But what? No, we're gonna read this text message.
Aren't you a fucking lawyer?
Yeah.
Don't you know your words? Are you not careful with your words?
Apparently not.
In the court of law. Sure, you ain't talking to the judge any way you please.
I know. I can show you that they were. I apologize for my comments because he told me I had unfollowed him because he didn't talk to me.
Jackass.
And then he was like, he texted me within an hour of the unfollow, and he hadn't texted me in like a day. So I was like, whatever. Like, it was at the very beginning. And so the first text message was like, wow, already hit with an unfollow, a victim of building the brand.
Oof.
And I was like, are you serious? So after all this and back and forth, he was like, of me calling him out, he was like, I apologize for my comments. I can assure you they were made jokingly, but they clearly weren't received that way. It's just like
they think it's better to beg for forgiveness than ask for permission. They think it applies in all aspects, and it's not the case. It's not the case at all. Yeah, so fuck that dude too.
It's the dating, like, I don't know. And I haven't been the best. I'm going to be really honest. I have not been the best dater all the time. Mostly in my 20s.
All the time.
I'm going to say in the 20s. In my 20s, that whenever, like, okay, so I was married and you were in long-term relationships. When I jumped back in the day, they had all these terms. I know, back to back.
Yeah.
Oof. So they had all these terms of, like, demisexual, and then when ghosting came out, I was like, what's ghosting? And then I was like, oh, that's how I said goodbye to everybody in my 20s. I'm stopping.
Just doing it before it was cool.
I know. I was like, oh, I was the worst dater in my 20s, like early 20s. I mean, I've done some, I feel now like I have so much like guilt and remorse and like, I just want to handle everything with integrity, even if it's okay if somebody changes their mind. If you change your mind about somebody, that's cool. Yeah. But, and that's the thing too, of like with relationships with family. Where are we at? What time?
27. We're good.
Oh, we good. But with like families and stuff, it's like, just have some self-awareness of like what you're feeling. That's the thing, is like, they're just not self-aware. They don't know what they're feeling or why, and then how to word that, and then have some empathy of wondering how somebody else is feeling. Yep. And then having integrity and honesty, because you can be like, that's the thing, is you can be honest with out being a jerk. Yeah. And then you also can be honest when you've put in the work in the relationship. Like your dad obviously has not.
0.
Yeah. So to be like, well, why you don't have a clue? Not a clue.
Not a one. No.
Where's Waldo? Anywhere. Like, it's just insane.
I know. We're talking about dating in your 20s. That I used to, because, I'm not going to sit here and act like I was a saint always. I used to.
Oh, no. No, tell us, John. I'm here for it.
I used to mess things up on purpose just to see if I could talk my way out of it.
God, do you know how many guys would do that to? Okay, wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn minute. Do you know how many guys would do that to me just so that they would get it to where you would break up with them?
Oh, that too. I've done that, but it was more so just we're supposed to have a date, and I'm going to cancel like 15 minutes before.
Just because?
Just to see if I can. You're mad, and I want to see if I can talk my way back into things being okay.
If that ain't toxic, I know.
I know. It's disgusting to even say out loud. Like, that was me.
That's okay. At one point, I don't know if I want to say this on the internet. I was not a good dater. I am listen, I love Jesus. At one point I didn't, and I did have a roster. So there was
the bench. She had him coming off the bench.
We had rotation, whatever, lineup, whatever you want to say it was. Oh man.
All right, I think that's a good place to
do a dance break. Ready?
Yeah.
Set, go.
Dance, Luna, get it.
Dance,
Get it.
dance,
No,
dance,
she's
dance.
not moving.
She-
Dance
she's
break.
just- oh, look, yeah, there we go.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Technical difficulty part 2. We had a we had a wardrobe malfunction earlier.
No, we didn't. Did we?
You
Oh, well, that was earlier.
pre-podcast.
That was pre-podcast. I was like, wait, when? I was like, I've been sitting here. You look like I haven't. We are going to welcome back to our, oh, hi, Luna. We're going to do a new segment
out.
called Date 'em or Hate 'em.
Yeah.
And we also got some
Doritos.
Chip roulette.
Yeah. So
So we're going to randomly eat some.
yeah.
Oh, man.
They're Cool Ranch, and some of them are supposed to be super hot. I don't know how many. And
I don't know. It's like,
they're in there.
You want me to take the first one? I'll take a first bite.
Go for it.
All right. So, and then we're going to do these Date 'em or Hate 'em where you have to pick two. See,
Yeah.
now I'm scared. This is going to give me trust issues. I already have trust issues.
I was gonna say, give you more trust issues.
Yeah. Okay. So
the Date 'em or Hate 'em is, you pick 2 cards. They're both awful qualities in a person usually,
I think I got a normal one.
you have to pick. You have to pick which one you'd rather date.
All right.
So this
Can I
is
get an
it's gonna be fun.
Or was it spicy? How hot is it supposed to be?
I don't know.
I don't know.
There's a warning, so I'm assuming they're supposed to be really hot.
Okay. Oh no. Okay, the 2 that I got.
All right, let's go.
Hugs every homeless person they see.
Okay,
I feel like that one.
that's not bad as long as.
But it would wouldn't that get on your nerves? You'd be like, again, really? You gotta go say hi to Danny D. You remember Danny D in Seattle?
As long as that person is cool with the hug, because if you
What if they got?
if you got a non-consensual hug, that's not gonna go over. If you just go like I'm gonna give you this hug and they're like back up.
And then what if they're also like, that is the dishwasher. I don't think you can hear it on these. But
I don't think so.
my other one is makes monkey noises during sex. It's better than not making no noises, because I have talked about this. That this is not the weirdest thing.
The no noise is weird.
The weirdest. It's like
It is.
Trying to fuck a serial killer. Okay,
That's exactly yes. It feels
it's
like
the weirdest thing. No.
Ooh,
Exactly.
well, she's angry.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I don't know.
Yeah, it is awful. It happened. It's only happened a couple times.
To you with a girl? Girl's
Yeah.
being straight up just
Yeah. It's the first time it was
show some enthusiasm.
damaging to my ego. It's like I'm not doing nothing right. I'm not.
Yeah, what about this? What about now?
I'm not rocking your world
Yeah,
at all, huh?
Nah.
All right.
Uh-uh.
But then it was like, oh, this is just.
I'm not even rocking the boat.
I had to say something. Like
Did you say something in the middle?
No. Afterwards, I had to just be like, hey.
Hey, did you have fun?
Yeah,
It
like
did not seem like it.
Yeah, because like if I'm not doing what you need to be done, let me know, because this is for both of us.
Help me help
Yeah,
you.
this is for both of us. If
Yeah.
if one of us ain't having fun, none of us ain't
Yeah.
having fun. But yeah, but yeah, you're right. It's like, oh, she's gonna kill me after this. Like,
Yeah.
where's the knife? Watch her hand. Don't let it go under a
Like,
pillow.
Did she just stare at you the whole time like,
Sometimes, yeah.
ooh, no. That's why. That's when you get hit with that text, and I'd be like, I'm gonna go home. It's great. You get the text. Hey, I was just thinking, we're at different stages in our lives.
We're at different stages.
We are not on the same wavelength whatsoever.
All right, let's see.
I'd say hug every homeless person they see.
That was regular.
It was okay.
Yeah, I mean, monkey noises. That might be too, like,
I mean, if you do it at the right time, just time it right.
I mean, it says during though, so I'm assuming that's like the whole time. I gotta be hug the homeless person.
Yeah, hug every homeless person.
That's
you
fine.
see.
We'll just stay away from LA and
Just
Seattle.
bring a lot of what do you call it? Antibacterial.
The hand sanitizer.
Yeah, the hand sanitizer. We'll just douse you in that every time you hug one of them.
Just
I'll
don't
spray
go to
you with it.
stay
with
away
Febreze.
from stay away from LA and Seattle and and New York, and you'll be all right.
Yep.
You can figure it out.
Oh my gosh! Then we'd be stopping every 3 seconds. Stop hugging every single one of them.
We're gonna be
on,
late for our dinner reservation.
Get your behind on. All right, what do you got? I'm gonna try.
All right, let me get 2. The suspense on your chip is killing.
No,
All right.
I feel like it's a regular one. No.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
We got a live one. No.
It's lingering a little bit longer, and I can't tell if it's stressed out. Am I stressed out?
The mind is a powerful thing.
It
Huh?
is.
It's simulating heat.
I think that was a hot one.
Oh, that's not that bad then, huh?
No, because I'm a baby.
You have a higher tolerance than I think, but...
That's a hot one.
Oh, really?
I think it's a hot one. It's not that bad.
Oh, okay.
But woo, yeah, it lingers though. It's not real hot, but it keeps on keeping on. It holds on for dear life, like you do to the homeless person.
Just make it a quick hug. Come on,
Why you gotta do it a 10-second hug every single time? We're gonna be late.
That's what I was thinking. Like if you're walking, you see one, you're like, all right, just hurry up.
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
A little quick.
Yeah, just a little
side hug. The Christian side hug. Give me that Christian side hug, girl. That Christian side hug. Yeah.
You know how far apart your bodies are when you do a Christian hug?
Oh, it's the weirdest thing.
It's like you stand.
You know what I do now?
What do you do? Yeah.
Every time I see all my... You're just going to leave me hanging? Bitch? You're going to leave me hanging?
Oh, my fault.
I was like, I tried to fist bump you.
I know. I thought that was a simulation. My fault.
Because, like, it's the social norms to me that gets so weird. And why, like, again, like, I mean, I cuss, but I love Jesus. And I don't know. That's neither here nor there. I think there's a lot of other things you could do that's worse. Whatever. Not that we're saying what's good and what's bad. But it's the weirdest thing to be like, is that hot?
I see what you mean.
Is it where
it's like, oh, it's lingering.
Yeah, it's lingering.
It's a little bit of spice and it's lingering.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
But like whenever it's like especially at church when you're like, do you hug? I'm already awkward. If you put me in an awkward situation, especially when people like tell me, they're like, hey, this is going to happen. Like, don't make it weird. Do not tell me that. Don't tell me that, because then I'm gonna if I know something's like
something
there's
weird's about to happen. I'm
gonna make it a million times worse because I can't stop.
I've seen it happen in real time with you, and I'm like, whoa, this is crazy.
You just laugh now. He just sits. He's like, nah, I'm gonna watch this. It's gonna be entertaining.
The first few times it was like, is this actually happening? It's like, oh yeah, she really just can't control it. I can't stop in that situation.
No, yeah. And then so when they do the weird hug, like there's been times where like they do like a punch, like they do like a high five, and I'm used to the things, so I was like, oh no,
punching their fists, boxing practice.
But it's so weird. Anyways, date him or hate him. What do you got?
Oh man, yeah. I just said that because I did the Christian hug.
It's because you bump like shoulders when you do a side.
You do either side hug or it's like I stand. I start the hug like 5 feet away from where you are. And then you bend at the hip.
Like forward. when you hold the door open and they're like in the parking lot.
It's like that.
Hey, that's for you.
It's like, all right, she's right here. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna lean forward.
Yep.
So the bottom half is back there.
Yes,
and then
my bottom half is back.
All my shoulders and arms are the only thing coming in contact.
Oh, it's so weird.
Oh man. All right. So one clips their toenails at the dinner table.
Oh no.
The other loves to the other loves to, this is both feet related.
Oh, why is it got, and I'm hiding my toes. All right.
Loves to rub their finger between their toes and then smell it.
I don't. Are you kidding? What in the nasty ass people are we talking about? I don't know. The second one's a lot creepier. Cut your toenails. I feel like. I mean, you're going to be doing it down. You're not. If your foot, don't put your foot.
Yeah, I was
gonna
say your foot's
table.
up. No, it just says at the dinner table.
Okay.
So
let's assume that they're like doing it like chair level.
Yeah.
I would take that one. You running your fingers in between every single toe and then no.
After each toe?
No. Oh no. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, I gotta pick that one too. I mean, I gotta pick the clipping the toes at the dinner table. Not if you doing that, because that would get on my nerves the first time. So the fifth time, one of us can't live anymore. No,
and I'm going to tell you it's going to be you.
Yeah.
If I had to pick.
But at least the other one, I'm not even at the dinner table no more.
Yeah.
Your food is on the counter. Your food's on the table.
You go finish what you need.
I got a TV tray on the couch.
Exactly.
You eat over there.
And we make it work.
We just eat separately.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What you got?
None of them are good. Oh, well, let's start with this one. Recites Bible verses in front of abortion clinics on Sundays.
On Sundays? Every Sunday?
I can't.
So you go to, so they would go to church with you just after.
Just after. Go see.
You had to go to.
Oh no. See, I can't. That one's. This one isn't any better. Let's out. Oh my gosh.
What?
Let's out a sexual moan every time they meet someone new.
Every time they meet somebody new. Oh.
Wait, but at least it doesn't say when they hug somebody. If you hug somebody, every time you hug somebody new, and then you make a noise.
Oh, but what if it's
no noise?
What if it's the same person that's hugging the homeless? It's a new person.
It's a new person. I gotta do. Hi, my name is David. No. I don't want either one. I'm not doing in front of the abortion clinics, though. I don't think.
Oh, those are rough.
People that that I lived in Kansas and I was not too far from. If anybody's not heard of Westboro Baptist, the people that picket, I wanted to go picket them. They're the worst. They give Christians the worst. They just twist so much stuff in the Bible. But they were not too far. They're in Topeka, Kansas, and I drove by it, and I was like, oof, man, I just want to egg that. I've never wanted to egg a church that, like TP style. Not too bad, but I just want to be. I don't know. I want to go put baby oil over all the handles of everything, just they just slip and they can't open no point. I just want to make their whole lives
such miserable. A harmless but annoying prank.
Yes,
it's just you can't grip the handle.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
That is like the things. Have you ever
lubing up the handle?
They would go stick fork somebody's yard, and you'd put. You go stick forks in their yard and then put baby oil or something like that, or stop, Luna.
She wants to check.
So that they can't pull them out of their yard, all the handles and stuff of the things. That's what I want to do.
What?
Mm-hmm. Listen.
Oh yeah, you are from the Midwest.
Did I tell you? Wait. Speaking of, Lord have mercy on my soul. Did I ever tell you this story?
Repent.
It is going to be funny because so I didn't start going to church or get saved till I was 17. So I was 16.
This is pre-saving. That's an important distinction.
Oh, I'm gonna get there. So we were driving around. We were just freaking hoodlums, okay? And we're driving around Christmas, and we were stealing people's Christmas decorations. Well, somebody had a nativity scene.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, it's gonna get so much better. Did I never tell you this story?
I don't think so.
So every single nativity thing had its own plug-in. They were light up.
Oh man!
And I stole baby Jesus.
Of course you did. Who else is there? It's just baby Jesus and friends.
I stole baby Jesus, and I used him as a nightlight for the worst part of the story, though? I had moved. I'd taken him with me. I had moved. He was my nightlight. And then I started going to church, and I was like, I felt convicted, and I felt wrong, but I couldn't give it back.
Nah, you can't do that.
So I threw it away, and they were like,
oh, man.
I threw baby Jesus away. Little 6-pound, 7-ounce glowing baby Jesus. I'm so sorry, Lord.
I mean,
that is a funny story, though.
That's hilarious. I mean, because you didn't just steal it just to take it.
No,
it was.
He lit up my life.
You put the Lord to use.
Yeah, put him to work.
He watched over you every night.
A light unto my path, and I said, "Yes, it's dark in here when I'm walking to the bathroom at 11:30 at night."
Every night he was watching over you.
Yeah, every night.
Oh, that's amazing.
I needed it. Yeah, that's a random story for y'all. I think God has this into you. That's my whole thing. Whether you don't believe in God or anything that's totally fine. But I feel like humor is we need joy in our lives and in the world. There's so much hard things that, I mean, there's a reason why in hospitals and stuff like that they'll have not even comedians but stuff like that, because it does boost your immune system and laughing and stuff like that. We're supposed to have joy, is what I think.
Yeah.
Just don't steal baby Jesus. Unless you give him back. I don't know.
Just don't take it.
I know. It was a light up. How could you? At 16 years old, that was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to take one of the wise men. What?
No, of course not. You're not going to take the side character.
Baby Jesus is the prize.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I got that prize.
The main character of the story. You're not taking the NPC.
You're like NPCs over there. Nah, they don't know. They're not.
They
that
don't
great.
know. He had like one line.
I know.
I don't want. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's on you.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
All right. Would you date somebody that would like to name your child Hitler? Or
what?
I know. Who would ever that name? Okay. Or belongs to a bee sting survivor group. Listen, I'm here for the groups. I'm here for whatever emotional stuff you need. I'll go to your bee sting survivor group. I ain't naming no kid Hitler.
No. You got to go with the bee sting one.
Yeah, no.
I'm just imagining what that meeting's like.
I don't know, but I really hope that everybody's like, they're like, hi, I'm Tia. And everybody's like, hi,
Tia.
It was July 7th. It was a warm day. It was a slight breeze. A little different.
I didn't wear long sleeves that day.
Oh, yeah. But shorts. You know, have you seen the people wear the long sleeves in them, but they were wearing shorts? Did I ever tell you I got bee stung in my armpit?
How the hell did that happen?
Okay. I was young. I was like 9 and I was like just swinging my arms, like walking through whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and one flew right when I was like closing my arm and it stung me in my armpit.
Dang.
Yeah. It was in like the Walmart parking lot. Walmart is not a good place to be.
You had to piss that thing off because it sacrificed itself to do that.
It got caught. It was trying to save its own life. It got caught in between my arm and my pit. It was in the armpit.
I don't know.
That's the worst place to get stung. Do you know how sensitive that is?
Yeah, that hurt. That's gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you move your arm,
I
it's
know.
gonna rub and
Yeah, that sucked for a while.
Yeah, I don't like shirts with tags on them in the back, like back here in the neck.
Yeah.
To this day, just because I was probably around the same age, and was leaving school. My mom was picking me up, and we used to have this van, like a big van. And my brother was already in the car, so I she opened the door and I had to get by him. And he had this water bottle and he was like flicking the straw, and I thought it was every time he did, like I felt something in my back, and I was like, "Can you stop doing that? You're flicking water on me." And he was like it's just moving the straw. He did it again, and I was like, "Dude, can you stop?" And he was like, "What's wrong with you?" So I just went back and sat in the back.
If you say you had a bee in your tag.
Oh, no. Okay. So I sat down. So I was in the back. He was in like the middle seats. And then I felt it again. And I was like, what the hell? So I reached back there and I grabbed and I look, and it was a fucking grasshopper.
Oh,
I know. So I just threw it because I just panicked. I just saw it and I threw it. So it's in the car.
Yeah.
And then I
was jumping around.
Well, then I felt the tag, and I thought that was it again. So I lost it. Started crying. My mom pulled over like, what's wrong? And I was like, there's a grasshopper in my shirt.
Oh my gosh.
So she took my shirt off and like turned it inside out. And then the one that was in the car jumped out. And ever since then, she brought it up recently when I talked to her.
Oh, really?
She was like, do you still hate? I was like, yes. If
Yeah,
I feel that tag, I'm tearing it out.
Yeah.
I don't care what shirt
they
it
make
is.
them without them now.
Most of mine are like that.
Mm-hmm.
Intentionally. Mm-hmm. Or they'll be like down here.
Yeah, because they're not fun for anybody.
No, and it brings back awful memories.
Grasshopper ruined your whole entire life.
Is it me or is it you?
I mean,
go for it. You got it. No, you quick on the draw. Go for it.
Listen, I was like, we're just gonna get to it. Would you date somebody that's a professional shoplifter? Professional. That means they're getting away with it.
Yeah, that means they don't get caught.
This is a pro, not a con.
Yeah.
Welcome to Washington. Is a vegan, PETA member, and water conservation activist. Professional shoplifter.
How? The vegan
PETA member
and
water
the water conservation thing, activists would piss me off more than the other ones.
I know.
Just because I feel like that's going to be more.
Pick a struggle. Paper straws.
Paper straws.
I will refuse.
You refuse the paper straw?
I will.
You don't want it?
No. You know what? I will try to. I don't care if the hole's in the middle. I'll just bottoms up. Paper straws are the dumbest. I get it. Well, let's save the environment.
Right.
But let's not. Why do paper straws have to happen? You literally have 32 seconds. 32.3 seconds.
Yeah, if you're not a fast drinker, you're kind of fucked.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I like to enjoy my drink. Luna, sit down. Sit your behind down. Sit your behind.
Yeah, if you'd like to enjoy your drink, that's not happening.
No.
It's gonna. You'll just have half paper in your drink.
And then it's like no. And then no.
Yeah, it'll start to dissolve and yeah.
Okay.
All right, we switched up the game a little bit.
Yeah, I decided that we should do was it they're a 10. Like they are they literally are the love of your life. They have everything you've ever dreamed of, hoped of, personality-wise, goals, looks, emotional connection, spiritual, physical connection, but
don't do this. Don't do this to me right now.
Hang on.
Are you looking for a good one?
I do.
You diabolical.
They collect the hair from your brush to make wigs for their doll collection. I'm talking the total package.
Are you kidding?
I'm talking love of your life.
How private is this dog? Is they don't...
Are they bringing the doll collection?
Like if we got company over, they showing it to people?
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, it's a gamble I gotta take?
Yeah. They're collecting all your hair to make wigs.
It's harmless. As long as it's not voodoo dolls. It's just...
You gonna let them collect all your hair?
She has a hobby.
When is it too many dolls?
Oh, shit.
Doll collection. What if they were
wait. We're talking like the dolls. I'm thinking Barbies for some reason. You mean like the creepy porcelain dolls?
It says their doll collection. So, I mean, we could go either way with this.
You
okay with Barbies, but not like regular dolls?
The porcelain dolls are creepy as hell.
Porcelain dolls are... My grandma got me one, and I was like, that thing was going to steal my soul.
One of my friends... One of my best friends growing up, I was in elementary school. I used to go to his house because he had a PlayStation before I did.
Ooh.
But you had to walk past their whatever the difference is, not the living room that people sit in, just the one that's
the den or whatever,
the display one.
Yeah.
She had probably 50 or so of those dolls in 50? That room at least, and they were just like piled up over couches and on shelves and stuff, and you had to walk past that to go to the bathroom.
Nope. I'll never pee again.
That was one of the creepiest walks. I just was making eye contact with all of them. It's like if one of them moves,
don't you even?
Because it was like
if you blink,
it was like see it 2 a.m. or something. But like the moonlight hits and all you can really see is their eyes, kind of thing. Yeah,
moonlight.
That's what the thing. Nightmares.
They're like, yeah, I'm gonna love you forever. No, please don't. I don't want to.
Oh man. If that's what we're doing, I can't do the dolls.
I can't do the dolls either.
I can't.
I'm gonna say that's like a hard pass for me.
Yeah, I thought about it. I tried to make it work. I think I would
lose all feelings for you if you're, especially like, if it's a man and you're collecting my hair to make wigs.
That does seem like a precursor to murder.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass. Listen, I'll be by myself.
I'll
find somebody that checks only 9 of the 10 boxes. I do not care. We'll get something up.
I can't believe I was considering it.
You really would. Yeah.
I thought, I don't know, in my mind it was like it's already done, but it's like they continuously. Every time they find
the collection might keep growing. You're going to keep.
Oh, so it's gonna be to a point where it's public. Okay, yeah, never mind. No, I can't do that. Sorry.
Nah, what's yours? Now I want to hear what you got. They're a 10. I'm trying to picture like the perfect 10.
Everything you ever wanted
and dreamed of
and dreamed of. Yep. All of that. But he's the head of a Duck Duck Goose League.
Shut up.
It's a league of adults that play professionally. They play Duck Duck Goose.
Is he the goose or is he the duck?
He's the head. So he organizes the tournaments and the events. He gets his running shoes.
Listen, grown men be playing some dumb sports. So maybe I'll just say it's a sport. Some people have their badminton. Some people have their
pickleball. The pickleball thing.
Disc golf. That's for you, Lucas. That's for you, Lucas. Cheyenne, you're welcome. They got the
disc golf is way better than Duck Duck Goose.
What? You want to play Duck Duck Goose?
Just a bunch of adults sitting in a circle.
Grown-ass men?
Yep. We're running shoes on. Goose. You cheated. You said you were running before you said in the official rule book. It says
they like lose members over this, friendships over some dumbass Duck Duck Goose.
You cool with that?
I'll take it.
Oh, all right.
I'll take it.
You shocked me.
The doll collection is weirder.
That's weirder for
Duck
sure.
Duck
I
Goose,
just thought.
Listen, you could be like, oh no, I'm in a kickball league. That's fine. You want to be in a Duck Duck Goose league? You do whatever you need to, baby doll. I got your back.
I thought you'd lose respect for it. I thought you'd lose respect for.
No, I'd lose respect over the flipping
dolls. Oh yeah.
You sitting there playing with dolls like, oh, she's
all right.
pretty.
I'll get a better one next time.
Pretty bird. No, absolutely not.
All right, I got a better one next time. We'll go.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, they're perfect 10.
Okay.
But they celebrate their dead cat's birthday every year. See, but they celebrate their dead cat's birthday.
Okay. Dang, every year? Like perpetually, like forever.
Whiskers was with us for pour one out for Whiskers.
It depends on how elaborate this is for me. Is it like just a remembrance like, dang, this was 2, 3, 4 years ago?
They celebrate it. I don't know.
Or is it like banners and inviting people over and baking a cake and shit? Because I'm not doing that.
They have like memorial, like just pictures of Whiskers everywhere.
A shrine with like candles burning and stuff?
Yes, candles burning.
Nah, we're not doing all that.
No.
Not every year. Every year.
If it was just like you said, like just a memorial, like, hey, we just baked a little cupcake for Whiskers today.
Yeah, that could do that. Shouts out to Whiskers. Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Pour one out for Whiskers.
Yeah, pour one out for Whiskers.
Cat. You had 9 lives, but you didn't make it through all of them.
Read it again. What is it?
Will celebrate their dead cat's birthday every year.
Celebrate. Okay, I guess that's up for interpretation.
Yeah. So I'm with you too. If it's just like you just make.
If it's a remembrance, just like a. Bake a cupcake.
Yeah, a little 30-second of silence. Bow your heads now. Y'all know what to do. Bow your heads. Close your eyes.
But if it's like we can't do anything on that day ever, yeah, nah.
Mark off
March
14th.
Fuck Whiskers.
For Whiskers.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you on that.
Okay. All right. Dang.
Your Duck Duck Goose one was so good. You're the head of the Duck Duck Goose League.
That was just pure comedy. I could picture it.
Fucking stupid.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man.
How many you got?
I grabbed a lot.
You did.
Okay.
All
right, there are 10. Got everything you could ever want, but they only speak in Shakespearean English.
No.
That was an immediate.
Fastest no I've ever said.
I thought you'd at least give it some thought.
You speaking in Shakespeare?
Where art thou?
No, shut your damn mouth right now. No, absolutely not.
Bringeth thou behind over here?
No, this is a Wendy's, sir. I would like thou. No, shut the. Do you want number 3 or not? What do you want?
There it is. That's the reaction I was looking for.
No.
That was so fast. I know. That was like.
Mine's no. That's all you need to know. I don't need to say nothing else. This isn't a discussion.
That was so good. That was better than I imagined it going in my head. That was
the Duck Duck Goose one was one got me.
That
was
one,
fuck that. Immediately no.
Man,
I don't care. Again, I will take 8 out of 10 over 10 out of 10 with that. No,
I can't.
I'm not doing it. Shakespeare, that would not get on your nerves.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
We're at a comedy club.
I couldn't do it.
People are like just chilling, having a good time, and they're all like, "Where is thou?" Shut up! Stop doing
because they're so wordy.
Yeah,
they take so long to say those basic things.
You're trying too hard.
And I'm just thinking in all situations.
That's what I'm saying. In every situation.
Yeah, no, I
can't.
You
have Mima's funeral, and they won't shut the hell up with their thous and no. There's time and place. The sun sets, the sun rises, but it does set, and thou does. Just say what you need to say. It's getting old. All right.
Yeah. Definitely no.
No. Okay. They're a perfect 10. But they trip elderly people on the street for fun.
Oh shit!
They trip elderly people on the street. For their pure amusement.
A poor time
That was
to get a drink.
Yeah, I don't know why you were drinking. I was like, I'm still going for it. I'm not stopping this train. Thou art.
Trip them.
They trip elderly people on the street for fun, for funsies.
No.
Like, how big is the celebration after they trip them, though?
Yes.
Is it a quick or is it like, hey?
No, I can't. I
Yeah.
can't. There's too
can't.
many old people, and I can't be with. No, she just ran up and trip them.
Yeah. No,
They're breaking something. Something's breaking. At the bare minimum. No. She's
no empathy, but I just
zero.
want to see it one time. I'm not gonna lie, there's a part of you that like I never want anybody to be hurt. Let me preface this. Shut up.
Preface this act of violence by saying.
But every once in a while, I just sometimes you're like,
there's some people that deserve it.
It's the intrusive thoughts.
Oh yeah.
We're just like, I just wonder.
Mm-hmm.
What's yours? What you got?
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on that because I'm just imagining this is you're with your person. You're like,
oh,
you're in love.
Hang on.
No, they don't even. They just sprint and just
just so they can trip.
You just see them
Tripping
sprint
over me.
across and trip, and you're like, what the? And they just go, yes. And they track them back. High five, right? That was so cool.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Like,
You had better ones. Okay.
all right.
You had I am dying.
All right. So there were 10. Oh man. Okay. All right. But. Oh, this is that's gonna be another speaking one, and you'll immediately. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they were perfect, but they're a hoarder of wind chimes.
Why you got wind chime? Why wind chimes?
A hoarder of them. So
You know I do well with a lot of noise.
So he's the perfect man.
Are they outside?
He hoards them, so they're everywhere.
Oh,
I'm gonna say they're surrounding. Okay,
I feel like then he walks down the hallway and he's just like, "Bing!" I'm like, "Shut up!" I get so mad.
Okay, let's say this because they are wind chimes. There's no wind inside. Let's just say they're like Christmas
he's
lights.
gonna be touching them then.
They're like
hitting them.
They're like Christmas lights all around your house. All wind chimes.
If they're outside, then I can do that.
Even if they're like that many to where it's all around your house.
Listen, people are gonna judge my house anyways. You might as well.
When the wind blows, it's gonna be a fucking concert.
Oh. It's not that windy here in the Pacific
all right.
Northwest. You know what I mean?
You made it work. You made it work.
How fine are we talking? How much of a level 10? No, I'm kidding. If it's out.
Yeah, let's say
everybody
outside because if you're hoarding them, you're not gonna keep. You want to appreciate their.
Yeah, and everybody
goodness.
has hobbies that you're not maybe gonna all fully understand.
Wind chimes, duck goose wind chimes. These things are okay. Just don't fucking talk to me like Shakespeare.
Don't do that and have all your hair.
We did. Just in case you didn't get it the first time, she cannot do.
You can have wind chimes, but you need to get a toupee.
If you're bald and you talk like Shakespeare, you're just fucked.
Wow! Don't even come near.
Don't even shoot your shot.
No.
It's an automatic miss.
Oh
man.
Oh,
I'm proud of you for making the wind chimes work, though.
I feel like I can make that one. Ooh,
Yeah.
This one.
Okay.
Perfect 10.
Yep.
Peas in the sink because all drains are the same. Especially for you, for a girl.
For a woman, she's getting up on the sink and
She
squatting.
just jump up on the counter. Hey, hang on.
Squatting over the sink.
Yeah.
The bathroom sink.
Says sink. So we're talking sink. We're not talking shower. We talking sinks. I absolutely would not. If you ever whip it out and pee in the sink when it's not an emergency.
Okay. Cool.
Like,
Because to say I've been there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, girls can't.
You can. There's that little shiwi thing.
Yeah, but it's not all the way up to the sink. You still have to like.
Oh, that's true.
Sinks are
That's
this
true.
high.
That's true. Yeah.
Shiwis are still down there. You can't go up that thing.
Oh man. See, that's what I meant about the water conservation activists, like that level kind of stuff.
See,
because it's like you flush and it wastes this much water, so let's just pee in the sink. But then you got to use water to rinse it down, otherwise it's gonna smell like pee.
Exactly, and that's
we could just get a more efficient toilet. Let's just do that.
Outside, I don't care.
Yeah. If I can negotiate with her,
if we put a privacy fence up, I'll go pee outside.
Put a privacy fence up.
Yeah, I don't want to be squatting outside and somebody like is like, "Oh, did you see the neighbor?
Don't look over here.
She got a shiwi."
Don't look over here.
You
gonna see some shit you don't want to see.
Mind your business.
If I can negotiate and like pee outside, cool. But if she's determined to do it in a sink, nah, I can't do that. Because that means if we go to somebody's house.
I didn't even think about that. Or what if you're out at a restaurant?
Oh no!
Because they have the sinks on the outside.
Yes. So somebody else is gonna go in the bathroom, and that's even harder sometimes because if they're like individual pedestals or something. Yeah, nah.
Well, so do you remember back in the old days when the school sink was like just the big trough? You're sitting there washing your hands. Somebody comes up and
she's standing there and squat, or a dude just comes and whips it out and starts like, dude, I'm washing you gonna get splashed on you.
Okay, what you got?
Oh man, that was good.
That's
all right. Perfect 10. But here we go.
I don't know. Listen, we're getting a little desperate. Beggars can't be choosers, so we taking some stuff we probably shouldn't be taking.
Okay, I know this is a no for you. I don't need to say that one because that was already a red flag on somebody.
Ooh, what was it?
Will never show any emotion.
Oh, absolutely not.
I know. I was going to say that.
Immediately no.
That already.
You're not a 10 then. You are a negative 14. If I can't tell how you're feeling, I'm expressive.
You are. I know. That's why.
I need somebody to. That was the thing. Like, I think I told you there's like I went on one date and I was like, they didn't laugh at my jokes. Listen, I'm funny.
It's already a no if you didn't laugh. Yeah.
You're not gonna. And I was like, are you having it? They asked me out on a second date and I was like, I didn't think you even liked me. You didn't laugh at none of my jokes, jerk. Go ahead.
He was laughing on the inside.
Yeah, maybe he was just like, "Well, tell your face."
All right, I got two good ones. We'll start with. All right, we'll do this one. So he's perfect, but every time he takes a shower, every day, he sings "Don't Stop Believing." The whole time. Every day.
Let me think about this one.
At the top of his lungs. Just a small town.
Oh my
girl.
God. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. But the first few times
she took the midnight train going anywhere.
I could get away. The first couple times, maybe. But like you know me.
I know.
Once I snap,
yeah, I know.
Once I'm done with something, I'm done.
I know.
I think like year 3.
That's what I'm thinking. And,
number 723 times he sang it.
He's like, "Hey, babe, I'm gonna go take a shower," and you're like, "All right." And then there's a silence. You hear the water.
A toaster in there.
you hear the water, and then you hear just the small town.
I'm like.
Because he starts the same way every time.
It's like whenever, what's his face, John Mulaney, they played that What's New Pussy. Yeah. Whoa, like 7 times in a row. You just like literally lose your shit. I would. No, you know what? I could put headphones in.
Okay.
We're going to be.
As long as you're not like in a good. Well, I mean, even if you go to like
a shower together, because I ain't going to listen to you. You're dumbass singing Don't Stop Believing.
Every day. He's sitting there for the whole song.
No.
He doesn't stop until he's done with the song.
I really am thinking about this.
I know you are.
I'll put my headphones in. I don't know. That one's of all the things that you know what I could deal with it.
You could
if they're perfect 10. They got everything that I want.
Wow, I am shocked.
But I'm never coming near the bathroom when they're singing that BS. I'm gonna put my headphones in where I don't hear nothing. Ignorance is bliss.
That is a way to make it. That is how you compromise. Yeah. Because you can't ask them to stop.
No, because that's apparently their thing. They're gonna die if they don't sing "Don't Stop Believin'" every time they take a shower.
Every day.
At
the top of their lungs.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Okay, last one. We got one each.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. That was yours? Okay, this is my
last
that was
mine.
One. Perfect 10. Perfect.
Okay.
Right? They're whatever's going on in their brain, though.
Uh-oh.
They claim to be heir to a kingdom called Unicornia. They claim to be the heir.
See, this is where I have a problem.
Why? Is it because it's a delusion?
No, is it only in private, or is this like they talk to this?
They tell somebody pulls you over. No, I am the heir. Of who? Unicornia?
Well, I mean, like,
look it up. Google it.
I mean, like, we go to meet my friends or like family, and they claim then. Nah, because everybody's gonna be like, is she on medication? I mean,
for me, it's just the fact that that's where the delusion is starting. Where does it end? Because they believe, if they're claiming it, they're gonna believe it. Like how?
They're gonna be waiting for somebody to die because they're the heir.
Yeah.
So then they're I'm next in line. Yeah, no, I can't do that.
I can't. I don't think I. First of all, Unicornia, shut up.
I would be every time we went somewhere in public. I have the most.
Please don't say it.
Yeah, I'm just anxious about meeting anybody because it's gonna come up.
Yeah. Yeah, because then you want to be proud to be with your person, but you're just sitting there like, shut the.
Just
don't you say it.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you be telling people your weird delusion.
Yeah, I can't.
Keep it together. No, I couldn't.
No. All right. Last one.
Oh, no.
So he's perfect.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay.
He'll even pray for you every day.
Oof.
Oh.
You getting the Lord involved.
Yeah, but.
Oh no.
He likes to show affection by licking your eyelashes.
No! First of all, I got glasses. He's trying to move my glasses. Get your hands off me! Get your watcha! No. Because be like, let me move your glasses. Don't you touch me. Hello.
Not your eye, just the lashes.
No, why would you ever get your... No.
It's a sensation.
They're fake.
Thing.
Anyways, you're going to mess up the glue. Stop it. You're gonna lick off the glue, and that's how they stay on. Stop touching me with your tongue, you nasty.
It's too close to my eyeballs. I can't.
No,
I just imagine the first time.
I don't know. Duck Duck Goose guy sounds really.
Now he's he's appealing now.
Duck Duck Goose. I mean, where you at, Duck Duck Goose? I'm looking for my goose.
Somebody start the league and then hit her out.
I'm over here with the ducks. I'm looking for my goose. Duck, where you at? I've been over here looking. This is stupid. I can't. Oh my gosh. Well, this is fun. We'll probably talk more about like your family trauma as well as mine.
I have a little more. You need probably a whole episode.
I know, that's what we were saying. We're like, should we go into it? I was like, no. We'll explain why my mom is in jail again for the third time this year alone.
This year?
This year alone. It's so many times.
Oh man.
Yes. Wow. For those that follow me have probably heard it. For those that haven't, welcome.
Yeah.
I am funny for reasons.
Yeah.
There's
such
reasons.
A sweet person with such a fucked up history and family.
I think you even said that you're like, once you found out everything, you're like, wow.
Yeah, I was shocked because you have the personality of someone that has like a loving family. Not one
that had all the things handed to them. It was not me.
Not one mistaken. That is not in contact with any of them at the moment.
No, right?
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah. Nope.
Insane.
Mm-hmm.
Still blows my mind to even say out loud.
I know. That's why when you got the text from me, I was like, I was like, you've seen how many texts I've had to go through of like with my family. I'm like, here they come.
Yeah. It's just, oh man. Yeah. We'll get into that.
Team. Proud to have you. And anybody else, we hope that like we just give like laughter and fun for those that like are like, I don't know, they just can't get their lives together as older generations. Stay away from Facebook is all I gotta say.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah.
But shit like this is therapeutic to say out loud.
It is.
Yeah. I didn't realize that for a long time, but when I started to, I was like, oh, it kind of lessens the pain.
Yeah, it does.
The more you talk about it.
It does.
So
yeah, and
I will always share.
Yeah, because there's going to be people that hear your story that like are like, oh, you know, because for a guy to be like, you know,
oh yeah,
that's not normal. So
true. Facts. These are facts.
Yeah, welcome to millennial trauma. There's more where that came from. Sunshines.
Oh, there's a ton.
There is.
Yeah.
We're going to do this again, though. I think we should have this. We're going to have a segment of date 'em or hate 'em. Or we're going to do like.
Yeah.
Yeah, date 'em or hate 'em. Like, that's what it'd be. But we'll do it how we did. I like they're the perfect 10, but.
Yeah.
And we're picking, like, not the craziest ones. But, like,
yeah,
Duck,
just
Duck,
stuff
Goose,
that's
dude, where you at?
just stuff that's, like, annoying. If you have some ideas, send them to us.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to duck.
I know she's trying to shoot. You shooting your shot publicly.
Whoever you are.
You got to be a
perfect
10.
10, but you're what was he? The president of Duck Duck Goose.
Yeah. He
I
created
like
the league. Yeah.
Yeah, he created
entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. You know what? He's out there making moves. I'm here. I back you up. I'll be your goose.
I'll be your goose.
All right, y'all comment on stuff you like you want to hear.
Yeah.
Too, and like
if you have a 10, they're a 10, but idea for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Send
Comment.
those to us.
Tata and haha at gmail.com.
Yep.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. And y'all go out there, make somebody laugh, say kind things.
Yep. It only takes a moment.
Yeah.
And it could last forever.
And forever. You don't know who's having, like, that's the thing. You don't know what's going on in somebody's life.
You don't.
So be kind.
Yeah, there was somebody, this is quick. I hope this is quick. There was somebody, I went to Costco just randomly one time. Not randomly, it was planned. But I came out and there was an envelope on my windshield. And so, you know, I was like, what the hell? And I looked around, didn't see anybody in their car.
I don't know. Sometimes they'd be leaving stuff on there. Be
it was a Costco parking lot. It's not like,
It's
1,000 people in there. Yeah. So I took it out and I got in the car, opened it, and it said, "You are a beautiful and confident person."
Oh.
I have it. It's on my vision board.
I love that.
And I looked around. I was like, it's not on any other car. I don't see anybody like sitting around watching me. I don't know. I have no idea where that came from.
Huh.
But it made an impression.
It did.
Even though it was probably just picking a random car and putting it on there.
I don't know if I talked about this in the last podcast, but there was a TikTok that was saying that this girl was training herself. Like, if I have something nice, I never hold it in.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, she was like, hey, I think you have nice boobs. Like, she doesn't do that like to other girls, you know, or anybody. But like, if it's like, you know what I mean? Let's be things. But if you have something nice to say, don't hold it in.
Yeah.
Make sure you tell your friends.
Love that.
Do that.
Yeah.
Go be good humans.
Put a smile on somebody's face.
Yeah. Show them the ha-has.
You're doing better. I like it. You left out the other part.
Yeah, but it still makes me laugh.
I know, because you're thinking it.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, go show your ha-has. All right, now.
All right.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Peace.